Good evening, everybody. Welcome to my channel and welcome to Lumber Tycoon 2. First things first, I know it's been about a week and a half since I made a video, and I've been trying to do at least once a week. Really like to do twice or three times a week, but I just don't have the time. But anyway, like I said, it's been about a week and a half since I did a video, and I want to say I'm sorry, but at the same time, I'm not, in the sense that I was busy. I was on vacation. I went to Florida for the week. I came back Sunday, and then it took me a few days to do what I did to get the window ready. That's what I wanted to show you today. And I'm just going to go over some quick things what I did. This is my garage. And as you can see, there's a hanging light in the garage. Or at least it looks like it's hanging. All the wiring is inside the walls. And comes down to this switch here. And then if we go in here, this is just a quick one because this is like an entryway. This is going to be like the quote unquote non-public area. So I just threw the wiring outside. Goes to a little light there to lighten it up. This stuff glitched out, huh? Let's put this stuff back. This is supposed to be a wash basket filled with various items that need to be washed. At least that's what it's supposed to be. I had two of these. I ended up using another one of these in my kitchen. Never got around to getting another one, but that's supposed to be a washer and dryer combination and a basket full of clothes. And then we come into the kitchen, and these lights are on. I have a switch on this wall. And then I have the switch over here on this wall, so to turn those lights off. And to show you what I mean, I gotta close all this up, I know. This was open last time I worked on this, but I haven't worked on this area in a while because I've been trying to move on and get other things done. So as you can see, the lights are on over there. I can hit this switch, the lights go off. Come back over here. I hit this switch, and the lights turn back on. Basically, the wiring here is pretty simple. I got the wire run under in the wall here. I couldn't do anything up here because of the wedges. But I basically ran the switch over to here. This gray surface right here is an XR switch. I thought I was going to be able to hide it in the wall, but when I glitch built it, tongue twister. The gray paneling of it just kind of stuck out the wall. If I knew that was going to happen, I would have put it way down here and then put like a picture over it or something. But it's done. The other switch is run through the wall, along here inside the wall, and then comes up to the other side of the XOR switch. And then the connection to the light is on the output of the XOR switch there. This is basically, I just got two lights on one switch. Then you can see the wiring here and how it's going to be all recessed in the ceiling. And then this is going to be yellow like this. And going to be framed out and keep that together. This is my kitchen area. Obviously the refrigerator. A dishwasher. Microwave, at least that's the idea behind it. Notice it's upside down. I was thinking of putting a white tile in there and glitching it in, but just didn't get around to doing it. And I got a table here with stools. Table's a little high because sitting on a high stool, you're going to be up in the air. Okay, so let's kill this switch. And I'm trying to do this without giving you a peek of this window. Now, if you remember in my last video, I recorded the kind of like the how-to part on how to get yourself ready to glitch and what you need to keep in mind. Your dimensions of your window, for example. The number of spaces a wedge takes up, so you can proportion your window out right. And if you recall in my video, I showed you basically when I laid it out, I laid out the blueprints and it made a W. It looked like a W. And I commented on that and I said, you know what, that kind of looks like a W. I don't know if I like that. The other choice is that I go the other way and I made an M instead of a W. And after thinking about it a little bit, I decided I didn't want to do either. So what I did is I ended up doing both. So it ended up looking like a couple of X's in the window and a diamond, and this was the end result. So take a look at this, and that was the end result of me glitching everything in. This right here, this very edge, that's just a refraction of the window. Let me go over to the other side. It may look a little bit better on this side. Yeah, it looks a little better on this side. So that's what I came up with. A couple of X's, diamonds, and it's a nice, it's a nice pattern. It's an even pattern. The left side matches the right side. The top matches the bottom. I can't think of the word. There's a word for it. My mind is saying concentric, but I know that's not right. If you can think of the word where everything mirrors each other and looks the same, do me a favor, just put it in the comments, because I'm just drawing a blank right now. But that's what I came up with. This is my window. Oh, I can't show you now. The sun's coming up. I want it. Oh, maybe I can show you from here. Maybe I can do it on the sun side. No, the sun doesn't really generate a reflection. So I guess if you get close, you can see the whole sun in there. But if you turn around, half of it's showing. So the ground, and this is more prevalent with the moon, by the way. If I come over here and the moon's setting behind these mountains, and you lose sight of the moon, or like most of the moon, you look here at the reflection, you see the entire moon. So these bricks, or units of ground, or whatever you want to call it, the mountain, in a reflection is transparent. Just a stupid thought that I thought I'd mention to you. A lot of tricks and other trait and a lot of things were discovered by none other than Code Primate. But a few things he didn't notice. One of them was just yesterday or the day before, if you watch this video, as the moon gets to its apex and begins its descent, it kind of rotates like a wheel spinning in the air, and then it starts going down again. And just like the same way I just rotated, I look this way and I rotate around as I go down. That's exactly what the moon was doing, and then it would, once it got past the apex and started going down, it faced in the opposite direction. But anyway, I'm rambling, I know. But this is my finished product of my window. I got glass doors here. What I want to do is I'm going to close off this up to about here. Well, maybe up to about here. And then this is going to end up being like a living room. I got to build out the rest of the floor here. But this is going to end up being like a huge living room area. And then I don't know what I'm going to do from there. I haven't figured it out yet. That's just scaffolding to get me up here. Notice that this is a lot higher than that. We're going to have to figure that out. Maybe we'll make it some sort of like a little bit of like a split level. I'm not crazy about split levels personally, but it looks like where it might go. Got some white tiles here. As you can see, I finished the ceiling in white in the kitchen, just to give it a different color. And then, like I said, this was my first glitch window. I'm not sure I'm crazy about it, but it's not bad. But this window, I really, really like the way it came out. I think this looks really awesome. And if you noticed, these crisscross. So I basically double glitched. Or I should say double glitched built. Wow, that's a tough tongue. Getting that T out instead of a D, that's kind of tough. Built. But anyway, what I did is my first thing I did is I removed the glass, and then I would put one portion of it in here, right? And then I would have to reload the base, and then I would glitch out this and the centerpiece here, the two. Because if you look really closely here, you see how they're flashing? That means there's multiple pieces in there and they're glitched together. You can see the seam straight across, but what's hard to see is the other seam. Actually, it's the same seam twice. But you can see the way it's, depending on your angle, what piece of wood you see. If they were different colors, you'd see it more. But basically, a few pieces had to go this way to complete this arm, and a few pieces had to go this way to complete this arm. So what I did is I would glitch out the glass, lay in one piece, lay in as much of the other X as I could, and get the blueprints ready for the section that I couldn't get to. Then I would reload my base a second time, and I would glitch out the glass and the two pieces here that intersect with the other two pieces going through this way. So there's two pieces that belong to this and two pieces that belong to this. So I would glitch them in place too, and then you would reload the base, and then the end result is this upper triangle, this lower triangle. They basically all occupy the same space with the glass. So there's literally 3 different pieces in one spot there. Normally when you glitch, you do this like I did with this section, and you get 2 pieces in one spot. But I ended up doing a double glitch and getting a third piece in the same spot to complete the X's and keep them conformed. That's the only drawback I gotta worry about, is that it flashes like that a little bit. I'll take it. I'm not gonna complain about that at all. I'm gonna pull this down this way, maybe to about here, maybe a little more. I don't know yet. I haven't figured it out. Maybe to about here, just a little further. I make this like one huge room. I gotta think about it, but that's my thoughts. I don't think I got anything else for you to show you today. You guys knew about all this other stuff with the lamps as the stools for the table that's upstairs in the kitchen area. You guys know about this and my fix with pieces in here so you wouldn't fall through. This is my storage room. I'm going to close this up while I'm here. That's my signature. If anybody asks, I will gladly sign. That's what it looks like. I know it's out there on about 5 or 6 different bases so far, but if you ask me, I will gladly sign your base. Just let me know and tell me you're a fan or a subscriber or both, and I would be glad to do an autograph on your base. So that's the scoop. That's the story. This is the window. And we're going to turn around right here. We're going to wrap up the video here. I'm going to try and get a few more videos in the sense of at least twice a week now. I want to get a little bit more activity going. I'd like you guys to help me out, let other people know about me. So obviously do all those things that we would really like you to do, which is subscribe, like my videos. Comments are appreciated. Don't forget to set your alerts as well, so you know when I release a new video. Like this one will be released probably in the next 15-20 minutes or so, which is about a little before 11 o'clock New York time right now. So it's about 10:30 right now as I'm recording this, but by 11 this should be released. Anyway, guys, let me take a screenshot for this so I can make this my little print screen. Got it. You can see it right here. I got the screenshot. So thanks anyway, guys. I really appreciate you watching my videos. Like I said, please like, please subscribe, please comment, please set your alerts. If you know what that wording is where one side looks just like the other side, besides mirror image, there's an actual word for it. Just can't put my tongue, can't get my brain on it. So anyway, if you think of that, put it in the comments. On that note, guys, like I said, like, subscribe, comment, set your alerts. And I really would love to hear from you guys. Really would love to have more activity. I'll try and give you more if you can give me some more. That would be awesome. Anyway, guys, like I said, have a wonderful evening out there. And I will talk to everybody again very soon. And I mean it this time. Not a week and a half. I will put something out in a few more days, okay? Alright, take care, guys. Have a good one. Goodbye.